Good morning, guys. How we doing? Let's go over Dogecoin today. So I want to talk to you guys about a prediction of could we actually get up to this structure high up here around this 32-cent mark. I do believe it's possible. It could happen by the end of the month, so I kind of want to focus this video around that. Obviously, we'll talk about this trade here in the trend exhaustion, price for swell money flow, but that's kind of the goal today in today's video. Real quick, guys, to update you, we are currently 52 for 52 winning trades. We have not lost a trade yet. Let me see if I can find the last one. Sorry, guys. There it is. There's 52 for 52. We are taking all of our trades over at tradeconfident.io. I'll show you guys how we're doing that. I just ended up calling exits here to move our stop loss up on DOT, so that's going to be a profit of 13.15% for everyone. Everybody on Matic moving the stop loss, which I'm calling out for you guys. You guys are locked in 20.25% on that trade. Oh, it's so crazy. And then Bitcoin, you guys are going to lock in 17.48%. Guys, we haven't lost a trade yet, and these are doing very, very well. People are making thousands of dollars a week. So let's get into Dogecoin, okay? So here's what I want you guys to watch for Dogecoin. The trend exhaustion, the price versus the well money flow. When you guys are watching this, we need to pay attention to basically two things. When these indicators get to top sections and bottom sections, that's the most important part of the whole market. Consolidation, who cares about that? It's really, we need to know where the tops and the bottoms are. Consolidation, we just hold, okay? That's not a big deal. But I want to point this out to you guys because I've been having some questions about this. So when you guys get the trend exhaustion at the bottom prices here, starting to push down and you get it into the bottom red zone, you also see money flow in green here. Push to the bottom. This is very indicative of a very fast move back up. This has happened many times before when we've gotten to these bottom prices here and we are not going any further because the trend exhaustion is exhausted from going down further. I know it might sound crazy to you guys, but literally these indicators are like, it's almost like the price is checking with these and be like, okay, are we at the bottom red zone? We can't go any lower. We need to start moving back up. And the price literally starts moving back up every time here. It's actually pretty incredible. Even something small like this where this could have kept on crashing, this ended up seeing a move back up, and then we saw this down here where this actually saw a very fast move back up, and we did get picked up in these lower positions here. So yes, this indicator also did end up calling the drop over here. I'm showing you this to show you something that's coming on the charts because I want you guys to see this, but you must see the accuracy of this, of when we start pushing into these top red sections here. It really is the most accurate indicator I've ever seen, ever coded in here for crypto, okay? You guys can use this on stocks and Forex and all that type of stuff. It's kind of fun. But when you guys are seeing this get into the top red zone or the bottom red zone, look, watch that. It literally is calling these moves up and down like perfectly. And then over here, I'll just show you guys a couple more in here. When you guys see this, it's like, hey, if this thing starts moving back up and you guys see divergence to the downside, this is where huge moves back down in the market can happen. Okay, and obviously it called this drop right here. Look, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like the last 10 calls are perfectly called in here. Now, I say all that and I show you that so we can look at where we're currently at in the market. So if you guys take a look at this, we have been pushing up here. We pushed up here and we could not go any higher. So we hit a consolidation phase and then we ended up dropping out of the market here a little bit. What happened with the well money flow here, if you guys come down here and actually, let me go like this, and let me take price off so we can watch this for a second. This is dictating where the price is going, guys. This did not head down, the well money flow didn't head down as far as I was thinking it was going to head. Not as thinking I was going to head. It just didn't head down as far as it could have head down. And I mentioned to you guys, if this thing heads down way down here, we could start seeing more pumps back up. But the question that I'm kind of pondering right now is like, okay, well, why didn't we get a big drop? And I'm looking at this morning. I'm literally thinking about this with you guys before I'm on video. I'm like, the money flow didn't fall out of this. Like the money flow of the on-chain metrics, like the well money flow, they actually didn't sell a lot. They actually ended up just basically selling off a little bit, I believe, to take some profits in here. And then they basically just bought right back in with what we did over here with the Bitcoin trade and all these, and they ended up riding it back up. Like this drop right here is exactly where we got in for the Ethereum trade. We're up 3.13%. ADA, we're up 1.51%. Solana right now, we're up 2.53%. Like all these trades are in the profit that we're doing, and we're expecting this to go higher. But I'm watching this and I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, if you can watch this and understand how this works, this was just simply a higher low formation, pushing up even higher. So where are we at currently? Since we are up here and we are getting to these top sections again, and you can clearly see that we are up here, I want you guys just to watch for some possible drops in the market. Bitcoin is taking off like crazy here, and our traders are up 17.48% right now. It's nuts. But something weird that's happening is Dogecoin and these other, like Dogecoin's actually doing well, but like Ethereum, It's not like ADA. These aren't pumping as fast as I would have expected with the correlation to Bitcoin. So just kind of something interesting there. I'm very surprised in ADA right now that it's not pumping faster. That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure why. I want to look into that more. But I'm stick on Dogecoin here. I want you guys to watch this because here's what could be happening. The moment that price action, so follow me up here, the moment that price action starts doing something like this and going higher, and money flow does anything like this where it starts making a high and a lower high formation, we really need to be watching out for this because this could be a fake out. Let me prove this to you back here. This is why you guys need the price versus the money flow and the trend exhaustion. If you guys want it, let me just real quick so you guys don't miss this. In the description, there's a link to this. It says, get our trading view indicators. It will take you guys to this page right here. The price versus the money flow indicator, I'm upping the price at the end of the month. You guys have like 3 weeks left and I'm upping the price of this. I am upping the trend exhaustion before the end of the year, and the bundle pack is the best deal because this will not go up in price. You'll actually get appreciating value, and you get like 4 other indicators on top of this that are incredible. So the bundle pack is the best thing to do. Get them on your charts so you can watch this pattern that I'm telling you guys about right now. So watch this. If this thing starts heading up further and we start seeing this pattern form on both of these indicators or even one of them, we need to watch for this setup right here. Okay, when this happened, we ended up seeing this kind of the same move where we saw low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, pushing up here, but we ended up seeing the money flowing out of the market, not giving it stability for it to keep heading up. Now, I know I said we could push up here to 32 cents, and yes, that is possible, but I want to just play the other side of this, where if you guys ever see, and if this does play out on the charts here, where you guys start seeing the trend exhaustion move down, the money flow moving down, but you guys see price action moving up, this is a huge sign we could see some fast drops in the market, and we need to be careful about that, okay? We even saw proof of this again over here when we saw a high and a higher high formation, and then over here on the money flow, we started moving down. Like, take the exact same points and look at that. This was moving down, showing us clearly that money was moving out of the market while the price started moving up. This is where you guys are going to get drops in the market, like guaranteed. It's simply because of a supply and demand of money flow. You can't have something going up if the big boys aren't buying, okay? So you need to be very cautious of that, and you guys need to be watching it, okay? Currently for this trade, guys, we only have 25% of our money in here because we only trade with 4 buy limits. So really, you guys are down like just under 2% at the moment. Now, pushing back up here, we could start seeing this formation happen where we start doing something like this and we just keep going and going and going. That's fine. What I'm going to do for all of us in these trades here is we're actually going to be trailing these moves in here. And I did actually put a tutorial for you guys over here yesterday in the Telegram channel. If you guys are using Coinbase, which I highly recommend you guys use Coinbase, here's exactly how to set stop losses and follow me up here. Like, so I'm going to come out here and, like, for example, this morning, I know I'm going over a lot of this, but guys, if you want to trade with us, you need to understand this. I won't make this video like 30 minutes long. I'll wrap this up, but watch this. Let me give you guys an example on Matic real quick. So what we ended up doing, we entered down here at 1.04, and then we exited 25% at 1.14. We have 75% of this trade at a stop loss that we're continually moving up here as structures form. And I'm calling all this out for you guys, okay? 20.25% is what our traders are up right now. It's insane. So we're going to be trailing this up here, but we need to be watching what's happening with the price versus money flow because this could be affecting it very greatly. Okay, let's go over here and look at the metrics for Dogecoin. Again, guys, these indicators are going to save you guys a lot, I promise. Okay, let's go over to Dogecoin. We're looking at these metrics, which are going to be updating this morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, that was the worst error I've ever drawn. Let's keep going. So the emotional index, this is pushing up into the excited area. Totally makes sense to me because I am seeing that this is a place where a lot of people are probably going to FOMO in and they're going to start getting in because they just see it going up. Not something we're going to be doing, guys. I have updated the buy limits for you guys. I'm managing this trade. I hope that's very clear, guys. There are new buy limits right now for all of our coins. Like literally this morning for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Cardano, Ripple, Solana, VeChain, all of these guys, I updated the buy limits because we started moving higher. So set your buy limits up for any of these. Here's an example, and I want to get back over the metrics, but you guys need to watch this. We're 52 for 52 wins. Here's how we trade. Click on any of our coins. I will cover all of them over in the Telegram. So it's not like you guys are getting into one that's like, oh, he might not like that one that much. No, guys, I promise you I'm covering all of them. And we're all making very good money over here. Okay, so watch this. No matter what coin you're trading with us, pop open the chart, go to live trades, and click on this. Open it, and what you guys are going to basically do, not basically, this is all that you're going to do. If you have whatever amount you want to trade with, $1,000, put 25% at each of the 4 yellow lines below the price line at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or just simply the live price, okay? This updates and gives you guys a shot of the metrics every day at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Excuse me, guys. So, $1,000, put 25% here, 250, 250, 250, 250. Here's all your buy limit prices right to the right here in yellow. Once your first buy limit is hit, guys, put your stop loss up here. Once you're in the trade, come down here, click Telegram, click the live link that opens this up, and you guys will join us over here on Telegram, and you guys will literally have me to coach you through these trades. You need to make sure you're getting the indicators over here so you guys can call exits over here for yourself, okay? I will be making calls over here saying, hey, when this gets to the top red section, we need to be looking to take some exits, okay? And this is how we're actually calling the drops and the pops in the market. Very important that you guys are watching this, okay? So, very good that you guys are over here. Set this up. I do believe we could be heading higher in the market, so I want you guys to be setting up these long trades ASAP, okay? Coming over Dogecoin, let's move down here. Take a look at this. Something interesting is happening here for Dogecoin. The price is moving up, so clearly we can see this price moving up on all the time frames, and we are seeing that overall long trades are increasing, but short trades are drastically decreasing here. Here's how I read this. I believe what this is trying to tell us is that there are a lot of people in here that expect this to possibly just keep going up, so they're getting out of the way because they're nervous that Dogecoin could see a pump here. Guys, if Elon Musk comes out with any type of crazy tweet or article here that says anything about Dogecoin is accepted for this or that, and it's just massive, I absolutely think we can get to 32 cents before, the end of the month, before the end of November. Absolutely, guys. So what I've been saying in here the last 2 weeks here, I've been saying Cardano, Ethereum, and Dogecoin are my top picks. Those are the top ones. I have not changed that. I still believe that. What I want you guys to watch for, and what I'm going to be watching for, is we are seeing long trades increase quite a bit here. If this does start falling off the map even further and short trades don't increase and they start going sideways, we need to be watching for this correction move back down in the market, okay? Everybody in this Dogecoin trade, I have honestly a 98% confidence that we are going to win this trade. I wish we would have gotten triggered into the second buy limit here. That's okay because it would have put our break-even entry right about here and we would have been in some really sweet profit, but I'm going to just keep it honest. We didn't. So here we're at. Here's where we are, okay? Moving down here for the long versus short trade risk, okay? This is showing us that going into long trades right now maybe aren't the best. This is pushing up here into the short trade, good short trade, okay? The risk here lies where the metric is not pointing. So the blue line here, wherever it is within these sections, like great short trade, good short trade, that's where it's saying. So this is pointing back up here, and we've seen this before in here. When we get up into this great short trade section, that we are seeing moves back down. We saw this happen over here on these 2 metric points where we ended up seeing this move down right here. We're also seeing it over here where we ended up getting a drop, and we also saw it over here where we ended up seeing this drop in the market as well. Even this little higher low formation right here was when we saw a good short trade here, as well as obviously over here when we saw this move down. And then the all-time high, that's very obvious in here. That was a very good short trade call. So this metric is very accurate in here. So could it keep going up? Yes, but what I'm seeing in here is a little bit of hesitation here of where we could be seeing the big boys take some profit soon, and we could see remainder of this week and maybe over the weekend, maybe try to push up here a little bit, but maybe start taking profits and start pushing this back down, okay? Look at well and institutional smart money. This is showing us in here that we are seeing accumulation of short trades in here for the institutions and smart money. Well, what happened last time they ended up doing this? This did end up faking people out. They're like, okay, cool. We got a low, a high, a higher low. We're going to blast off to the moon here. No, it had to stop here because we saw the sentiment in here and short trades were taking over, and that pushed us into the bear market cycle. Okay. Previous time before that, the accumulation was crazy over here when the price was moving up, and all it did was it pushed us back down into this whole section where we just kept on going back down here. Okay. So watch that. Even in the all-time high over here, we saw people, getting very greedy in here. They're taking money out, but we saw short trades accumulate. Like, look at the depth of this when it was at the bottom. It was literally at this top right here, and they made so much money, guys. The people who shorted this made a killing. They made far more than people who went long, because usually shorting requires leverage on a lot of exchanges. So you're talking like 5 to 10x leverage. So much money was made on Dogecoin going down here. Like, you thought the millionaires were made going up. Oh man, it was crazy. So my point to show you guys all that is that since we are printing this on the bottom side, I am looking for, possibly a move back down here a little bit, at least a correction to maybe form a nice, healthy higher low. So low, a high, a higher low formation would put us right around this structure, which would be right around this mark, about 22 cents, okay? But this could keep going up because if you guys watched my Bitcoin video in the past where I said Bitcoin to 65,000 before Christmas, there are some setups on here on a larger time frame that could be pushing us up a little bit further. In order to find that, go to the channel. You guys can literally click on the channel and then search in the videos, just type in Christmas, and it will literally pull up all of the predictions I showed you guys for the top coins here. I believe that those predictions are holding true right now, and that's why we're seeing bounces back in the market. So watch that video, okay? Coming down here, the support resistance prices, take a look at that. That's crazy. So when this updates, I do believe, guys, we could be pushing up to the psychological level of 25 cents. This is actually what's called a quarters theory number. It's where we're going to get and where we can get some very nice moves back down. Well, guess what? We've already hit that and we started moving right back down when we got there. Quarters theory number, it is a very psychological, like it's a quarter, 25 cents. And so we have been seeing a stall out there. This is exactly where we started pushing in the top right section as well. And the money flow up here has also been calling this, and we're starting to see this move back down. We need to see if it starts heading a little bit higher. So keep watching this, guys. As far as dollar cost average entries, this is going to get you guys in at lower prices. Literally, this is just holding for 5 to 10 years, okay? If you guys want my best suggestion on here, it's to trade in and out of the market. With dollar cost average entries, and you guys are going to hold, like you're going to do great. We had some incredible entries over here. It's basically the lowest you could have had. Over here, this is not a bad entry at all. You guys are just holding. This is for people who are like, I literally want to spend that's not even like, you could spend like 1 minute a day checking our charts, throwing money in and holding for 5 to 10 years. This is very simple, guys. If you want to take advantage of compound interest, you want to be looking over at trading with our strategy because we're getting in and out and in and out, and we're compounding our trades in our accounts. And that, honestly, guys, from a mathematic point of view, we'll make more money than holding, simply buying the lows, the highs, the lows, the highs, back and forth, okay? Take a look at this. This is calling out and giving us a warning that we should be looking for a possible exit here because this is a place where we've historically headed back down in the price. So we saw this over here. Even on the move back up, we did see at least a little bit of a correction for a higher low formation. This did end up calling the top perfectly over here before we started moving down, and look at this call over here before we dropped. So overall, the metrics this morning are showing bearish here. It's showing bearish on the money flow. So I want you guys to watch that. It is showing bearish over here because it's showing that short trades are coming out. And over here, guys, long trades are moving out and short trades are moving out, which this overall is still a little bit of a bearish momentum, okay? So what I want us to watch for in Dogecoin is for you guys to set up your long trades, because if this does start moving back down here, I have these next buy limits in here so you guys can get triggered in at very good prices. Once it goes down and you guys are triggered in your first buy limit, you guys follow me over at the Telegram channel and you guys can follow me as we start seeing this price move back up, okay? I want you guys, I want you guys to watch this on here with the trend exhaustion to see if we can start getting this form in here of divergence. It's already happening a little bit on the trend exhaustion where we're starting to see this line move down right here. Just watch it, guys. This is a high from here, but if this starts going like this and creating these lower highs and this starts moving out of the market, we need to be very careful on this and watch this. And if you're by yourself and I don't come out with an alert and you're in this long trade, you need to take some profit if you at all see this form on the chart, guys. If I'm not on videos and this pattern plays out right here, that's where we saw the massive drop. Okay, you guys need to be watching this because if I'm not on here, you need to be looking to take at least 50% profit on these trades so you guys can lock in money before it starts moving back down very drastically, okay? That's my official call, guys. These indicators are in the description. I am upping the price of these before the end of the year, so get them now. Everything you need is there. The membership over here, by the way, guys, to get into all of our trades is $50 a month. It is so stinking cheap here. I am going to be looking to up the price of this. I'm being honest about this. I say this on almost every video. This is definitely worth more than $50. You guys can, I'll prove it to you. Look at the testimonials over here. I have more I'm going to add Thursday and Friday. But, we have guys in here making $1,000 while he sleeps. $250 off of his $300 in here. $2,000 in 2 days. This guy ended up doing $2,000 in the morning. This guy made $6,000 on Solana last week, $10,000 on ADA, $3,600 profit this morning, like $40,000 in the last 3 weeks, $10,000 in the previous week. Insane what we have people doing over here, and just goes down, 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 and just like keep looking down here. It is crazy. $5,000 on Solana right here. Down here, we see more people making money. It is so awesome. I'm loving this, guys. Like, I'm making money in here because I'm trading my own live money. We're currently up. Let me give you guys an update. We're up 11,315. see where we're currently at this morning. If we're up a little bit more, maybe down a little bit. Let's just update. 315 is where we're at. So cool. We made an extra, 40, 50 bucks this morning. So that's awesome. I am still in 88 in Ethereum. I'm going to manage this with you guys. Let's all make some money, guys. Get your membership, get the indicators. They are going up in price here, so you guys can follow me on this channel and we'll all start making money together. Let's see if we can go for 60 winning trades in the month of October. God bless you guys so much. Get these indicators on your chart, get your subscription, follow me, and let's do this. Bye, guys.